Hello everyone, Sheek here with another Transformers review, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Evil Predacon Terrorsaur. And yes, he is colored after the original toy, not after the cartoon model, so I'm a little disappointed in that regard, but the frustrating thing, they only ever released the regular color as a Golden Disc collection, and you can only get him on like Amazon, whatever, and he was sold out immediately, and right now you pay really expensive prices if you want to get that version. So I got him for a relatively good deal at Target. So yeah, got a coupon for like 25% off one toy, and got him for like 24 bucks instead of like 30 bucks. So not the worst deal. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him opened up. So here we have Terrorsaur, Buzzworthy Bumblebee. I don't know why they would release Terrorsaur in Buzzworthy Bumblebee, because what does Beast Wars have to do with Bumblebee other than Bumblebee is an insect? Anyway, back to Terrorsaur, back to the Terracon, not Terracon, but Predacon at hand. He is interesting, aside from the garish colors, extremely bright red and neon green. The character design itself, the mold, is actually really cool. I just really do not dig the colors. It's very hard on the eyes, definitely very aggressive, which is good, I suppose, if you don't want people looking at you while you're flying through the sky. But that's about it for that. And yeah, his gun is just molded red plastic, pretty garish as well. Yeah, and let's see, articulation. He does have a little bit of a waist swivel. I know I'm going a little out of order. Oh, and he does have a little crotch flap. I guess to give him, I don't even know what is the purpose of this crotch flap. It wasn't mentioned in the instructions. Anyway, his legs can go forward that far, back about that far. Does have knee rotation. Doesn't really have thigh rotation. Lobbing at the knee and ball joints for his feet, so he does get a little bit of ankle tiltage. You can break his shin, and that's pretty much about it for his legs. His arms can go outward about that far. You can do a full 360 if it wasn't for the wings. Bicep swivel, and about a little over 90-degree bend at the elbow. And then you can also break his wrists if you want. And then his wings, you can do a little bit with that in robot mode, but why do that? Because, you know, he can fly regardless of his wings. And he's really weird, except for the fact they, you know, energon fields and whatnot. So that's about it for his robot mode. So let's go ahead and get down the transformation. Alright, so first thing you kind of want to do is just rotate his feet around. And then another point, let's go ahead and get that out. Rotate his waist around, and then you just pretty much do a lot of rotating and stuff around. But let's go ahead and open this up. Going to want to flip his head back into his cavity, chest cavity, close that up, rotate his head around, pull it down. And then these, these are pegs. They peg in. I don't know why they didn't just have it molded in, whatever, because that doesn't rotate for transformation unless they're supposed to be weapons, which they kind of are, I guess. And I'm just rambling. Anyway, you bend you pretty much break his wrists or arms, whatever you want to call them, and then you just bring them in. And it shows it tabbing somewhere in here on the instructions. I guess it means like just pretty much punching himself in the gut, I guess. It was just really weird. Like, there we are. Okay, so it does tab into place. Although it's just the instructions on this guy, I feel like instructions have just been getting really weird recently, unfortunately. And then you just pretty much unfurl his wings, although they might want to pop off depending, which is kind of a bit of a nuisance with pretty much any flyer transformer. And then, well, yeah, even some of the airplane ones, you pretty much bring up, rotate around, and tab leg into place, break his ankle or shin, rotate up, tab into place, rotate around, and break his ankle, shin. Why do I keep saying ankle? And then we have him in his pterodactyl mode, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I dig the mold, just not the colors. Although the colors seem to suit him more in pterodactyl mode than in robot mode. And the mouth does open pretty far. We have a pterodactyl tongue. and some white teeth, yellow and black for the eyes. I feel like this the colors are more accurate, just as if he was maybe brighter red. And you can also furl up his wings a little bit and have him, I guess, waddle around a little bit. And then his gun can just be put on his thigh, which I guess could also be done in robot mode, you know, sort of like a holster. And that's pretty much about it for him. And I guess I could bring at least one guy in for comparison. And here we have Tarantulas, who also gets irritated by Terrorsaur as well as Waspinator. Yeah, this is a very big spider because he is really big compared to a dinosaur. A flying dinosaur, granted, but I feel like Terrorsaur would still end up getting easily bested by Tarantulas because he is not the brightest. He's actually not bright at all, which is kind of funny considering that he almost pretty much took over the Predacons until I think it was Tarantulas and or Black Arachnia that figured out his game and, well, called him out on it or beat him up anyway. So, that's about it for Transformers Legacy Buzzworthy Bumblebee Terrorsaur? Toy accurate version. Well, color anyway. And if you liked this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.